Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we go. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power. Power and skill. It's obviously unique, and what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid wide open. Reeves with the rebound. Williamson left side. Pass to Turner. Back to Williamson. Lock at 6. Down low. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the middle, and the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Turner with it. George picks him up to the inside. Here's Garnett. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good, Irving.
You can see Shea always active with his hands and feet. That play was all about his defensive instincts.
Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Turner. Back to Reeves. To the paint. Williamson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's George. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Mr. Williamson. Back to Reeves. Over Irving. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. Let's go. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Now here's Duncan. He's defended by Nowitzki. And it's Pippen missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Over Duncan. Nowitzki, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Screen by Duncan. Down low. Walked again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Chicago trails by 9. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Brunson outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Edwards can't hit. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Reeves. Garnett, right side. Pass to Tatum. Back to Garnett. Shot clock at 2. The rebound by Edwards. Brooklyn leading by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Stolen by Reeves. And they're moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Here's Duncan. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Out to Edwards. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Outside Turner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Driving in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Garnett. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago trails by 6. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Garnett with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Reed. Here's Embiid. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Beasley. Brooklyn leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Reed. Fires from 18. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Chicago. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG? Charging inside and finishing with authority.
Turner with the steal. Garnett with it. Beasley covering. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
It's Reed, high post. Turner with the steal. Down low. Here's Williamson. Garnett, the screen. The drive by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Beasley left side. Embiid the screen. Beasley in the post. Chicago grabs the miss. Williamson outside. Back to Turner. .116 left to play in the third. Pass to Garnett. Here's Reeves. Clock is at 3. Shoots from 12. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Embiid with the block. Ball up top. Scoreless thus far. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Outside Turner. Williamson the screen. Back to Reeves. And the dunk by Williamson.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Pass to Reed. Back to Embiid. Another shot.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Chicago calls timeout. Brand outside. Here's Korver. It's off. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll be back with you right after this.
35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Chicago calls timeout. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team.
Timeout.
They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Chicago calls timeout. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Chicago leads by 1.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Irving. Over Reeves. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Rebounded by Tatum.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Williamson looking it over. Takes it inside. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Williamson outside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now, Williamson. Reeves outside. After Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering the momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. On the wing, Turner. Chicago calls timeout. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. 2 on the clock. Tries again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. They keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Chicago with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Turner. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Kept alive. Here's Shaq. Yep, that one goes. Here's Reeves. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Inside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with the fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And here is Turner. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer.